The nominees for Hospitality, Tourism, and Entertainment Innovator of the Year are DC United, EventBank, there you go, hey Leon, Gourmet Symphony, Hilton, McLean, Tyson's Corner, there you go, MomentSnap, Monumental Sports, Sestra Systems, and Home Cleaning. And the Innovation Award goes to Sestra Systems.
Congratulations. Come on, have a seat. Now this one I gotta hear. Because you just took out the Caps, the Wizards, DC United. You guys must be some monsters. Tell us about the innovation that brought you to career.
We serve beverages.
Oh, hang on. You gotta use the microphone.
We serve alcoholic beverages.
All right, that's it. He's done.
So we build dispensing systems, primarily for alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages out of the keg systems. But it's internet-connected device. You control it through your phone. It measures everything. We prevent every type of loss, overpouring, spoilage, breakage, theft. And we do real-time analytics to give businesses, restaurants, venues to manage their real business in real time. It's the first one in the industry.
That's amazing. Who gave you the inspiration to go down that particular route?
Well, I'm kind of a senior entrepreneur. That's my fourth startup. And all the other ones were quite successful. And I was challenged by one of the large venues to say, hey, we need a solution and it has to be green, nobody does it. And being an engineer at heart, I said, okay, I'm sure we can build it. Took about 6 months, and before I knew it, we were in business.
Yeah, but you know what? You can have the best idea, but you can't actually bring it to market unless you've got the right kind of team. So what is it about your team that makes them special and sets them apart?
Well, I have a privilege of being owner and startup of the several companies before, so we have a following. So we do have people who have been with me through several companies, and that makes it slightly easier because they are believers. In the end of it, if you have a greatest idea, the team is the team which believes in it. If they don't believe, you'll never build them. You sell your vision, you sell your ideas, you be convincing, you think out of the box. And as the Mike said earlier, hard work, perseverance, never give up. But I hold one more, paranoid survive. Always look for competition and be ahead of them.
There you go, your two lessons, the paranoid survive and always sell liquor. Let's always work.
Correct.
Congratulations. Anybody else you'd like to thank them?
Well, first I'll thank all my team and Chamber of Commerce, and being here is a privilege. And most importantly, I want to thank all of our customers. And if any of you ever who has restaurants, big venues, and you want to know what's going on in your business, call Sestra Systems.
And now, it's my honor to introduce the Business Choice Award. How many folks were at the showplace that we did a couple months ago to see all these innovations? That was so amazing to see all these and have people talk about them and so forth. And somebody said, boy, that wasn't like a chamber event there. This was really innovative. So keep up all this great work. So now it is my honor to introduce that one item, that one event that was chosen as the Innovator of the Year, the Business Choice Innovator of the Year. And I'd like to invite Sestra Systems up here as the Innovator of the Year for their... And I am definitely wanting to hear from Leon about this a little bit more because I did not see it back at the showcase. And I know it has something to do with pouring drinks, measuring everything. And Leon, do a good interview here so I can know more about this, okay?
Hey man, long time no see, huh?
Thank you. I think we should start the show together.
Didn't we just see you a few minutes ago? Obviously, you were right. The vodka worked.
Yes. Absolutely.
But it's got to be. There's got to be something special about the way you all come up with ideas and actually execute them that sets you apart.
Well, so for everybody to know, we're just 15 months old company, so we're not very
That's
old.
all.
Yep. In 15 months, what we achieved is the success to our customers. And I want to thank all our customers to start with. And that's International Stadium, which do all the wine dispensing through our systems. Kennedy Center, Warner Theater, Cowboy Cafe, Timber Pizza, Rousseau's, Le Merge, and a bunch of other restaurants.
Yeah, and they all
which
appreciate
locally.
the plug. They all appreciate
We
the
appreciate
plug.
their business, and them serving alcohol is spectacular.
But you came up with this before anyone else did. Were you afraid that somebody else would beat you to this idea?
I think the technology itself was in the hardware, which was very physical. So we have patents in 28 countries now, and they're very strong. But what we did really different is we turned those patents to software business.
Well, for those who are out here who are not selling alcohol, which is a guarantee of making a profit, you can't lose money if you're doing that. What is it about your journey that you've learned along the way that you could pass on to people here who can take that lesson on and go forward with their businesses?
I think the most important thing is to think out of the box. I think there's no unsolvable problems. You can solve anything if you understand the problem. You understand the problem, you can fix it. And that's what we've done. And we don't do just alcohol, by the way. We do cold brew coffee, nitro coffee, and all kinds of other non-alcoholic drinks. So we're successful across the board.
All right, before I let you off the stage, one quick question. I'm going to put you on the spot. Is there any one person that made it possible for you to be where you are? If that person had not been in your life, professionally or personally, you would not be in that chair tonight. Who would that be?
Well, I think the thing is my family. I grew up in Russia, and I have a quadriplegic sister, and my parents and my sister made me to the person I am. And I think being dedicated and having responsibility in your life makes you who you are.
There you go. Oh, you're from Russia? Well, make sure you watch your phone while you're here, okay? All right.
I am one.
Congratulations, my man.